Hi, I'm Phil. I'm Jazz King Church. I'm just this week's Thoughts of the Week. About a month ago, I was doing a first aid course, and it started making me think, obviously, about what our initial reaction is, kind of spiritually, physically, mentally, to things that happen in our life. And then a little while shortly after, I was reading the book of Genesis, and in Genesis 2:21, we've got the first recorded case of anesthesia where God puts Adam to sleep, and he takes his rib and makes Eve, because prior to that, God looked with Adam and looked at all the animals. They named them all, and they couldn't find an appropriate helper for Adam. So God said, "We're going to have to make someone who's like Adam." So that's what happened. Now, I'm wondering, what is your first response when things go wrong? Is your first response to go down the shop and get a bottle? Is your first bottle of alcohol or whatever? Is your first response to eat loads? Is your first response to get online and do some shopping, or go down into town and do shopping? How do we react to things that stress us out and just make us do things happen that we can't control? Who do we ask for help from? I mean, do we ask for help? We've got a God in heaven that I believe is there waiting for us to kind of go, help! And I've said that, I'm pretty sure, one of the last times you've seen me talk. How often do we seek his help? Because he's one of the only people that can truly help us. But other people we ask, or could ask, are they actually really help, or are they a hindrance? Like Eve, a lot of you could argue either way, but as the story goes, the serpent talks to Eve, says, "Oh look, it's a fruit." God doesn't just want you to not know everything, and he makes lies, and he just kind of tricks us slightly. And she goes, "Oh look, it looks tasty." She eats it and then gives some to Adam. Adam takes it. Now, you could argue that Eve wasn't actually much of a help in that sense, because it caused them both to sin. Do you have people that don't actually help? If you're struggling with sobriety, do you have people that go and go, "Oh, come on, let's go out for a drink"? Or if you're struggling with your weight, is there someone who's constantly suggesting you have a takeaway or whatever, or like kind of making you think, "Oh, I should spend more money on clothes," when you're actually struggling to pay your bills? Are they good for your health? Are they good for your mental health? Do they actually are your friends not actually friends? Are they do they have little digs and a little bit of banter, and when you get home you kind of think, actually they made me feel really bad about myself? I mean, I don't know if, at school, my friends weren't very good, to be honest. It took me many years to get over what they kind of said about me, and sitting in classes next to them and they kind of own digs and we didn't do too well, or you do you need negativity in your life? God doesn't want you to feel negativity. Obviously, if you need correction, you need correction, but you don't need people making you feel rubbish about yourself. So I really want to encourage you to look for people that are help in your life. I want to encourage you to, if you're struggling in any way, please reach out to those in our church. Come to church, whether it be CCC, whether it be any church in Chelmsford. I mean, I recommend CCC because that's where I go, and I think the leaders and the people in our church are awesome and they care. But I just seek God. If you can't get to a church, just pray. Contact us via email, but just pray. Say, "Lord, please help me." Reach out and say, "God, I cannot do this alone." There is an awesome song which called Strong Enough by Matthew West. We are not strong enough on our own, but with God we can do it. So I just pray, Lord, for everyone that's watching, everyone that's listened, I pray that you just bless them. I pray you help them to, if they're struggling with something, that you'll help them to get out of what they're struggling with. If they need help, pray they reach out and get the help. And if they, just help them to have the reaction they need to have in whatever situation or circumstances they find. I pray you have a blessed week, and you'll see me soon, hopefully. Cheers, bye.